Hello everyone. This is Cool Story Bro, or Jacob P. Galvatron, or Paper Stats 92. And this this is my attempt at a LP, and this is Batman Arkham Asylum for the PlayStation 3. Um, I decided to do a LP just to take a small break from Rock Band videos, or sort of as a filler, because I do play other games too, other than Rock Band. With me, it didn't all start with Rock Band. I used to be really big into games. I used to be a bit of a hardcore gamer, playing a little bit of everything. I would buy a game a month. So I guess it would be kind of nice to go back to playing other games other than Rock Band. But I don't know. Since this is a very story-driven game, I'll sit back and let you guys enjoy the first cutscene for a little bit, before I come back in.
Hey, Sharpie. Love what you've done with the place.
That's Warden Shop to you. Bowles!
Yo, Frankie! How's the wife and kids? You miss me?
Shut it, clown! A lot of people here really want to talk to you.
Really? I don't mind walking. Not so tight, boys. You'll crease the suit.
Get that filthy degenerate out of here!
Warden, something's not right. I'm going with him.
Alright, now as you can see,
Gordon here.
Batman has captured Joker. If you're like me, in any superhero story, the story should end where the villain gets captured and is taken to prison, or wherever the hell supervillains go. But this is where the game is, taking off. That's how you're in for, a huge shitstorm, I guess. But that's what I like about Batman Arkham Asylum. It is, in that sense, it is very different from, your conventional gameplay elements or story elements in a superhero story. But I think the creators of the game did a very good job with, setting the story off. And as you can see, even though this isn't in 1080p, the game does look, it looks great to me. It's very detailed. Even though to me, the security guards in Batman, they look like they could be on Gears of War, but they're very detailed with Batman's costume and his cape and and all that shit. And they even did a good job with Joker. I think they went for his Dark Knight look with the with the with the smeared lipstick or whatever the fuck it is, or makeup or whatever. But I think they did a very good job with character detail. Even though a lot of the security guards, a lot of them look the same. But other than that, with the supervillains and Batman himself, they did a very good job with character detail. But I'm just gonna be a little honest. This part is gonna be a tad bit uneventful. Since we're just getting into the game, there won't be a lot of fighting. There will be some fighting, but not too much. It'll be mostly me walking through the halls of the Arkham Asylum. But it's still a good game. It does stay action packed after after you get introduced to the action. But I don't know. it's pretty,
Unfortunate fire.
still pretty fun.
Just gotta check your prisoner, Officer.
If you can tell, at this point when I was playing it, I was a little,
Following procedure.
a little irritated. It was moving a
Seems to
little
be in
slow for me.
satisfactory condition. Looks like
You
he's
know, I
suffered minor
didn't have anything
lacerations
better to
probably
do
in the
than
last 2
rotate the
hours.
analog stick, look up and down, and zoom in occasionally.
Need to
But
take my temperature? I'd be
you know,
happy to drop my pants.
It's all yours.
you know, you just gotta be patient, I guess.
He's good. Get the door open.
But I know you've probably noticed, but I have on subtitles just because, you know, this is a semi-cinematic game, and since I am doing commentary, I don't want to, you know, I guess I don't want whoever's watching this to miss, you know, the main point of this game. You know, the story. The story is very good.
Smell the excitement in
You
the
know,
air.
it shouldn't be skipped.
No? Must have been one of the guards then.
I don't know if you can tell, that would be Killer Croc in the background. You know, they did a very good job with him. You know, he's big as hell.
Get ready.
Not exactly scary.
Keep
But
your
you know,
weapons trained on it.
it's a big dude. I wouldn't fuck with him. Shit, even Joker. You know, Joker, as playful as he is, he's cracking jokes and whatnot. Killer Croc's main thing is to get after Batman, but you know, they got that fucking collar on him. Can't really do too much with that fucking electro collar.
Batman. I will hunt you down. A toy collar won't stop me from killing you, Batman.
And off goes Killer Croc. Not very intimidating to the Dark Knight himself.
That reminds me, I really need to get me some new shoes.
Yeah. Here we go into the elevator.
How come they let Batman pass?
Whee! Great night for a party.
Not where you're going.
The night is young, Bats. I still have a trick
Oh, a
or
tad
two
bit of
up my
foreshadowing.
sleeve. I mean, don't you think it's a little bit funny how a fire at Blackgate caused hundreds of my crew to be moved here?
I thought I told you to stay quiet.
Oh, Frankie, you really should learn to keep that fat mouth of yours shut. It'll get you into trouble.
Tell me something. You've never let me catch you this easily. What are you really after?
Oh, nothing much. Hundreds dying in pain and fear. All their meaningless lives brought to a horrifying conclusion. All thanks to you and a book of matches. Was that the answer you wanted?
All patients avoid contact with
If I can comment on this for a minute, I think that was very, to me that's very interesting.
What's he
You
doing?
know how
Stay where you
they
are.
have the warden, you know, they did a very good job with that. You know, they'd have the warden come in on the little TV on the sides. You know, that's, to me, I'm not, you know, for the most part, I grew up playing Sega Genesis and PlayStation 1 and 2. You know, there wasn't too much of that detail into, you know, older games, and I think they did an excellent job into creating, you know, the atmosphere with that. You know, I haven't seen it done too much in, you know, a lot of older games.
Only 3? I'll be sure to try harder next
A
time.
little more
What say we
walking.
aim for 100?
And here's another cutscene.
Long night, Jim?
Joker invades City Hall and holds the mayor hostage, leaving it to me to juggle SWAT teams, the media, and you. Yeah, it's been a hell of a night.
Hopefully the last one we'll ever have with him.
Yeah, right.
Hold it there. Sorry, Batman. Arkham staff only.
I assure you, if anyone's qualified, it's...
Listen, I appreciate the assistance, but he'll unsettle the more violent inmates.
I think he's talking about you, Bats. Don't be a stranger. You're always welcome here. Gotta say, it's good to be back.
You okay?
He surrendered almost without a fight. I don't like it.
At least he's back where he belongs.
Get up! Now!
Joker's loose. Alert the warden.
Hurry! We're losing him back! The joke's on you. Ta-da! Honey, I'm home.
Come on in.
Welcome to the madhouse, Batman! I set a trap, and you sprang it gloriously!
Oh, and there goes your shitstorm. And here's a little bit of fighting. The combat system, you know, it's actually pretty simple. That's what I liked about it. You know, I learned it the hard way my first time playing through it on Xbox. You know, you just don't go around button mashing. You know, it's called the free flow combat system. Everything's supposed to flow together. And since this is my first time playing it on PS3, and there goes my trophy, I am getting used to the controls again. You know how the game works. I haven't played it in a while. But it's a pretty interesting combat system. Like I said before, you don't exactly button mash, but you know, you take one enemy at a time, and you know, you can do, you know, you have some pretty interesting looking combos. It basically all boils down to jumping around and, you know, hitting one enemy at a time and then pointing the analog stick towards the next one. You know, you take them out pretty quickly. Pretty simple combat system, man. You know, there goes all my fighting. Or all the enemies, you know, the fighting's done. Like a boss, I should say. But, you know, my time is coming to an end. This will be the end of part 1, and I will see you guys around for part 2, so I hope you enjoyed it.